6:54 on September 21st. It's Saturday. Let me do that so you can see me. And it's still dark out, but we're about to get it because we need to go to Green Mountain Company. I guess it's a general store. We're gonna do a little resupply and eat some breakfast and then pack out lunch. But we're at mile 1080 Sobo, so we're just about 100 miles away from Harper's Ferry. This is what the campsite looked like today.
Be a beer joint.
A bar.
Yeah, beer joint.
A beer joint.
And then that man
bacon, egg, and cheese. And then check this out.
Before this one,
sticky buns from a local baker at Green Mountain Country Store.
Yeah.
And of course, got a large coffee in there.
And he turned it into a food store here.
Packing out subs and snacks as well. I don't know if this is picking up on camera, but those are all maggots wiggling around all over. I've never seen it. It looks crazy. That's wild. So it definitely feels like there's been a shift from kind of northern culture to southern culture, and I think we're a few miles away from the Mason-Dixon Line, but yeah, it just seems like we're more southern now than northern, which is cool. Just subtle little things too. You know, it was funny that Green Mountain Country Store, they had stuff that I hadn't seen in like 40 years. They were still selling packs of bubblegum cigarettes there, which is kind of wild to see. I haven't seen those literally since I was a kid. But yeah, the shift is here. So I'm feeling like I'm reaching the finish line. I'm almost back in the official South with just a few more miles to go before we hit the Mason-Dixon Line. So this is great. This is Pine Furnace, and that's a beach up there. Almost tempted to sit at the beach and eat lunch, but it's not that sunny out. I guess if it was sunny, maybe I'd go to the beach. It's beautiful around here. And it's about 12:15. Oh, there's a water spigot here too. So I'm gonna find, oh, there's picnic tables. Maybe I'll eat lunch over here. I think that's the plan. Let's do that, and then I can get water here as well. I like this vibe better. So I'm in a little park setting. Gonna chill here. There's bathrooms and a water bottle fill up there. Snack bar is not open, so I'm very happy that I stopped this morning to get stuff. Packed out deli sub. Really good. It's been marinating for about 5 hours. Wonderful. Look, it's called Pine Furnace because there's another one of those furnace things from yesterday which I learned about. So this is Pine Furnace, and there's the furnace. This seems popular. Something, I guess it's just bathrooms over here and a little picnic ground, but this seems like a more popular spot than where I just was just as back down that trail. But it's 1 o'clock-ish, a little after 1. Got a little over 14 miles to go, and I'm gonna have to hustle. I feel like it's gonna rain as well, and 5 miles is all uphill, so let's get it. Stay on trail. Dana Tech security, making sure you stay on trail. I wonder what happens if you go off trail. What a great spot to be a trail angel. They're literally right on the trail. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a private residence this close to the trail. It's pretty cool. Tibetan prayer flags. Maybe you can meditate there. This is the official AT halfway point marker. If I was coming straight Nobo, this would be halfway to Katahdin from Springer. So I'm not a true Sobo either, so I've done a lot more miles than this. The 1090.5, so 1,095 and a half miles from Springer. I'm way over that. I actually only have a few hundred to go. So congrats to people that get to the halfway point and keep on plugging and get the other half done all in one continuous shot. But as you know, there's many ways to do this, and I'm very happy with the flip-flop that I have done. And I'm sensing the end is near. I am within 2 weeks. Been walking through this, but then look at this. Wow. Krispy Kreme donuts. I already checked, there's none in there, but thank you to whoever left it. Apparently there's a lot of trail hikers out here today. I mean, through hikers out here today, even though I haven't seen any. It's only 5 o'clock. I've done 21 miles on the day, but it is looking ominous. And the forecast is for thunderstorms. So not just rain, but like thunder and lightning. So I have this beautiful shelter that just presented itself to me. And there's a creek right down there for some good water. I think I'm just gonna post up here, catch a little, I guess, early shut-eye, and then maybe wake up before the sun's up and make up the extra 4 miles that I was supposed to go to get 25 today. Yeah, you hear that? And here comes the rain. Stuff.
That's right, but you're going to
So here in Pennsylvania, this is a bear hang. We're gonna see how to do this. What is it? A lift.
Oh, I got you. This is
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, this is
I've
like,
never seen one like this.
Okay,
I've seen the cables, but I haven't seen one like this.
Yeah, thank you.
This is too
Oh,
very
nice. It's 4:30 in the morning on September 22nd. And it's soggy. It's been raining pretty much all night. And the reason I'm up early is because last night I only got to mile 21 out of the 25 I wanted to do. So I got 4 extra miles to pick up because, again, there was some trail magic at the end of the day if I can make it 28 miles today. So I'm up early. I'm gonna get my good hike in today, and hopefully some trail magic awaits. And that is a rattlesnake right there on the side of the trail. Well, we're gonna move by after he moves a little bit further away. I don't know how far they can hit. A lot of creatures on the trail. Look at this big old guy. That is a big one. Spider webs going across. There you go. And this is why the snakes are on the trail. There's a lot of food. Hopefully not me. Now everything looks like a big snake. It's just a twig. I see an eyeball staring at me on the trail. Let's see what it is. Is that an owl? No. It's a bird. It just thinks that I can't see it. Huh. Are you gonna move? You just gonna stand there and stare at me? Okay. Huh. You sleeping? You sleep with your eyes open? You know, oh, you just blinked at me. Okay. Let's move. Come on. Keep it going. What is it? Looks like a snake skin, but it's a bird. Alright. Yep, you can look at me. And your tail looks like pine cones? That's pretty cool. That is a cool looking bird. Alright. There you go. Fly away. You got it. There you go. Cool. I don't know what kind of bird that was. If you know, let me know. That is a cool bird. Super camoed. Who is out here at 8 in the morning blazing up a park grill? You guys see that fire? I guess it's hidden over here. Look. Here you go. There he is. Just out here grilling 8 in the morning. Huh. Okay, got one trail going this way, one trail going that way, one trail going straight ahead. None of them say the AT. I don't know, white blaze, footpath only. Let's go. Okay, this is good. So now there's a white blaze slightly off to the left side and a yellow blaze below it. And there's a tree up there with a white blaze. I don't know. I guess the white blaze this way. Nope, there's no white blaze that I can see. Let me just go to the top here. And there's a red blaze. That's definitely not it. And there's a white blaze and a yellow blaze here. Let's go back down this way and see. Maybe this will say, oh, she probably should have said something. Nothing. Alright, well there is a white blaze way up there, so we're continuing on. It's noon and I've hiked over 17 miles. And I'm feeling great. I am transforming into just a trail boss out here. I don't know, I feel great. I got another 13 miles today to make it 30. And I think that's going to bring me right to the border of Pennsylvania and Maryland. I'm not going to do the 4-state challenge. At least I'm not planning to right now. But we'll see. I think a 30 mile day followed up by a 40-mile-hour day. 40-mile day might be a little bit too much at the end. And I don't want to push it. I want to kind of play it cautiously so I can finish. But yeah, we're going for another 13 miles, so let's see if we can get that 30. Might even do it by 5. All right, pop quiz. What is the Mason-Dixon Line and what does it divide? And then why is there weird stuff over here? Cobra? Should be a rattlesnake. All right, here's the Mason-Dixon Line between Maryland and Pennsylvania, between the north and the south. Over on this side, we say use guys. Over on this side, we say y'all. There you go, Mason-Dixon Line. And then check off another state. PA is donezo, entering into Maryland. Crazy. And although I've decided not to do it, this is where the 4-state challenge starts. So basically you go from Pennsylvania through Maryland into West Virginia and then out of West Virginia into Virginia. And that's about a 40-mile stretch. And you do those 4 states, 40 miles in under 24 hours. And I think Crash is going to do it. And they're surprisingly behind me, but not by much. They also stop for like an hour. They're letting it all hang out.
Yeah, man. They got their old suspenders on.
We just hit the town get-together. We should film. Wait, is this the retirement home? Huh?
I don't know, but I got my pick of anyone I want.
Oh, they definitely let the retirement home out tonight. That's so good to see. I love old people enjoying life.
Let's go out there, drop the pack, and start boogie.
Good morning. It is Monday.
Hey, Justin, they got 2 for 5 burritos.
2 for 5 burritos, but no, they also have something called schmiskets. I'm getting a schmisket. We're getting a schmisket, one of those. We're at a place called Sheets. It's like Wawa. Oh my God, there's donuts too. I'm getting distracted. Oh, all right. And then we're also going to get a sandwich for the road. Pumpkin pie M&Ms, really, and scary Skittles. But they do have the Boston cream honey bun tasty cake, which is like 600 calories, so we're getting those. What else do we need? 23rd.
Monday.
So this is Monday, September 23rd. It's like what, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
It's a beautiful day. Here's the view. It was a nice view. We're back at the pavilion we were at last night because we actually had some trail magic. We want to give a special shout out to Amy and Mark. They put us up again in their private residency, their house. And I was just super grateful, and it's such a blessing to have good-hearted, kind people that help support us out here. And Crash isn't with us because he's packing up his stuff to do the 4-state challenge. Where are we going?
I don't know. Here.
Oh, there's the white blaze.
There's the white blaze.
So the 4-state challenge is you start the Mason-Dixon Line and you go all the way to Virginia. So you're passing basically Pennsylvania, Maryland, into West Virginia, and which is only like 4 miles, I think, and then into Virginia. And you do that in a 24-hour window. So it's like 44 miles in 24 hours. And he's going to do that today. So it's a good day to do it. Won't be too hot. He won't be overheating. But it's going to be a day where I got the music going and just focus on the trail. Alright, it's a fun little climb up here. And I think that's a viewpoint, but I don't think we're getting much of a view other than a beautiful gray sky. So we're going to keep on trekking. It's about 12:50. I am at Philip Kowal Memorial Shelter. About 10 miles in, and it's been this kind of day all day, but it's good. Gives me a chance to catch up on some podcasts and learn some stuff. So I'm gonna eat lunch here, and then we're gonna continue on for probably another 10 to 15. All right, so this is the turkey club sandwich from Sheetz. Compared to Wawa, what do you guys think? Wawa or Sheetz? This one looks a little soggy because it's been packed out for like 5 hours now. But it smells delicious. It's actually all marinated and very flavorful. It's very good. Oh. Camera has not been turned on much today because it's been like this. It's just dreary, cold and rainy, but knocked off half of Maryland today, and I know I'm pulling up slightly before the 20-mile mark. I think this is like 18 and a half or something, but the next shelter is not for 12 miles, and I want to sleep in the shelter tonight. So I'm gonna call it to roll after 5:30, but after I shake this rain jacket off, I'm gonna get cozy in the sleeping bag in the shelter.